Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Monday, October 23rd, 2023. This is my daily vlog, my morning stand-up, where I talk about what's been going on with my process of trying to take content creation and make it sustainable. It's my full-time job, has been for nearly a year, but it's not quite where it needs to be yet, so we're working on it. So it's a good Monday. I hope you had a nice weekend. Let's start with going back to Friday. Boy, Friday is a blur. What happened Friday? Oh yeah, Friday I started work on the next long-form video and about the Galaga joystick thing, right? So I'm excited to work on that today. But yes, on Friday I got it. All of the table work done. I got most of the editing done, and I'll finish that editing up for today as I as I add my stand-up and all the graphics. Also, over the weekend, throughout the course of that, I did several things. I published some more shorts. Almost zero work because I created a bunch of them last week, had them sitting waiting to publish, and just did kind of one a day, each day, even Saturday and Sunday. And I'll tell you how those are doing over the weekend, or throughout the weekend. I'll tell you about when we get to stats. And also I started prepping the podcast to edit. We recorded the final podcast of two that we didn't do last couple Fridays ago. We picked that up on mid last week, and I started assembling that and getting it ready. That took up most of my Friday. There was some more stuff in there, some management. I did some thumbnail work for the next video, which, as you know, we've talked about thumbnails. It's not trivial. It's about an hour and a half sometimes to really craft, that thumbnail. So I got that done as well. And then I had a pretty good weekend. I knocked out over the weekend. I did the most recent Celebrating Yesteryear host material, the stand-up and all the VO recording. I got that finished for Retro Days. And had just a pretty relaxing weekend. Went, drove across the river, went to craft fair, just relaxing. The kind of thing you need on a weekend, Yeah, I did some work, but I got some downtime too. Let's talk about stats then. So, still doing good, a little over 10,000 views per day, still average. And most importantly, we talked about those shorts over the last 48 hours, so effectively over the weekend, give or take. Shorts have accounted for 5,000 views out of the average 20,000 per day. So they're accounting for what, about is that about a quarter? Yes. No. Math is great. Yes, about a quarter of my views over the last, little less, views over the last 2 days, 48 hours, have been attributed to short videos. Someone is out there currently still checking my math or mocking me for not knowing it immediately. And I know both of those people are in my friend group, and that's okay. But so about a quarter of the views can be attributed directly to those shorts that did almost no work for. As I said, I threw them to AI and they flipped them over. So today I'll work on some more of those. While we're talking about stats, then you'll remember on Friday we were just a squeak away from 39,400, which we did cross later in the evening on Friday. And then over the weekend, we are now at 39,500 and just about a little under a half. So, you know what that means. Like, we're in the final couple hundred up to 40,000 subscribers. Now, that's nowhere near the milestone that 50 will be, but 40 ain't nothing. And just for reference, I went looking back, and I think about a year ago when I started this experiment, this full-time experiment, we had been at it about 5 or 6 years. I think it's about 6 years, and we had about 12,000 subscribers. So in this past year, we've taken 12 and turned it into 40. You'll remember we also had about 2 million views, and now we have over 7. So we more than tripled our velocity and our audience in a year, what we'd done the previous 6. So does a concerted effort with focused attention and careful planning, can that impact a YouTube channel? Yes, I can tell you it did for us anyway. So it is a thing. Remarkable. It's, again, the staggering thing is it's still not where we need to be. It just says we are gaining that momentum, right? And I think we've gained the momentum and we've kept it. It's not continuing to accrue. We're kind of climbing at a constant rate now. I would love to see that next hockey stick. It's just not here yet. When will it come? Will it ever come? That's what I'll tell you in the vlog in the coming days and weeks and months. What happens? So let's talk about today, of course. So today I know exactly what I need to do today, and I'm excited to get it done. Once I get the vlog done, I will do a last little bit of editing for that long form video of the joystick player. I'll get that finished. Then after lunch, I'll come in and shoot the stand-up, stitch all that together, publish a new video this afternoon. Additionally, I'll do any remaining prep work for the podcast edit, which we will do tomorrow morning, of course. We'll talk about that. And then we have our weekly planning meeting with the guys at kind of the end of the day, around 5 or so. So that's going to fill up most of my day today. And I pretty much know everything that's going to happen tomorrow. So that's going to be an easy vlog as well. All right. The last thing I want to do today, I should mention, is I'm going to pick another long form video to feed to the AI bot and have it give me some more shorts, because we see those are creating results. So I'm going to go get after it. Thank you for stopping in to check out today's vlog. If you did, if you're here every day, I love you for that. Thank you for continuing to be there. It's I don't know what else to say other than thank you. So hey, have a I know it's Monday, but have a fantastic Monday as best you can. Do something good for yourself if you have a chance, and I'll talk to you next day. Bye-bye.